Hello space explorers, in this video we go to Haumea to see some really cool new features that have emerged. It will be a visually beautiful journey, with good rewards. To reach distant Haumea, we need to go beyond the gas giants of the solar system, using maximum speed whenever possible. Even though we have passed Jupiter, we still have a long way to go. But believe me, the rewards can be worth it. So let's pass by Uranus and its rings, which are already a clue to Haumea's news, and move on. Please take a look at the beauty of the path we left behind. Space Simulator on Roblox always gives us beautiful visuals. Now we are finally approaching Haumea, through the Kuiper Belt. Our speed is reduced, while Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune and Saturn are incredibly far away. As we leave the Kuiper Belt, we can accelerate again. And we can already see Haumea and its two moons, Hiʻiaka and Namaka. So let's finally see what's new. As you may already know, Haumea has rings similar to Uranus. But now we have a big new feature in them, and we're going to use the energy bolts to demonstrate. This sound is from Ryngs Rock, and we're going to mine it. Now look how cool. Yes, they can become Ryngs Crystals. Let's try to find another Ryngs Rock. It's definitely another Ryngs Rock. Will we be lucky enough for her to also become a Ryngs Crystal? Wow, honestly, I didn't expect to be so lucky. Now let's land on Haumea. Which, at least for me, is never exactly easy. Haumea spins quickly, and if we choose the wrong location, the ship could explode, very far from anyone who can respond to an SOS request. It doesn't seem to have been that bad. But wait, the ship is getting damaged. Because the landing actually wasn't good and the engine didn't turn off. We'll have to take off and try a little better to be able to mine Haumea. The ship is already badly damaged, even counting on the repair module. We need to save durability as much as possible. Let's try a second landing, closer to the crater, which seems to be the best spot. It seems this second landing was a little better, enough to start mining. But the sound of new damage mixes with that of mining. So we need to check the durability of the ship. Dang it! The vortex was going to explode. I had to use the repair module. And unfortunately, I will have to try to take off and land better again to continue mining. But just as I'm lucky in mining today, I'm performing poorly in landings. This time I will try to leave the vortex spaceship inside the crater. Unfortunately, I have never made such bad landings on Haumea. It will take one last attempt to take off and land again, as the mission is at great risk. Well, it's now or never. The ship won't survive another bad landing. It hasn't been good yet, but what matters is that it's enough to mine and leave. Let's look for the platinum nugget and nitrogen ice. The ship continues to be damaged. I have to hurry. Time to run before the spaceship explodes. Now we only have 29 durability. I don't think I've ever driven so badly before, but at least the ship is still able to continue the mission and return to Earth. So let's go to Hiʻiaka, in search of another nitrogen ice. Now there is only one item left to mine to complete the mission. But just out of curiosity, let's take a look at Hiʻiaka's golden disk, which indicates the sixth planet, Saturn, wherein the rings is the shepherd prism, which allows us to obtain the Haumea orb. Now let's go to Namaka, the other moon of Haumea. Let's go through Haumea one last time on this mission. To Namaka, where we will mine one last resource. A platinum nugget. Now, with a full backpack, it's time to return to Earth. As fast as possible. But be very careful, as we only have a durability of 26. And along the way, we can enjoy another beautiful look at Space Simulator on Roblox. Increasing speed, until we are close to Jupiter and its moons again. Now closer to Earth, the completion of the mission and our reward. Wow, this was close. If I hit that space debris, the mission would get complicated once and for all. We are arriving at Earth, even with the ship badly damaged. At the end of the day, we can celebrate. Although, I found it strange that it was so difficult to pilot the ship. The vortex seemed a little difficult to control. Must be fatigue from grinding. Strange indeed. Now let's finally talk to Martin and get the reward. Wow, amazing. Thanks to the resources we mined and the sail amplifier module, our reward was worth the mission effort. As you have seen, an expedition to Haumea is an incredible journey, which despite the possible difficulties, can bring great rewards. I hope you also have success exploring Haumea and its moons, Hiʻiaka and Namaka. See you, space explorers.
You will fail in Haumea, Ultra Noob.